For this activity, we are working in the school market _DB database, where we have a table regarding traders. We also have a form called trader form, which we are going to modify for this activity. If I double click on the form, we can see what the form looks like. However, because we are going to make changes, I'm going to come over here to Design View to allow me to make changes to this form. The first task is we want to change the text box for the category field to a combo box. We don't want to change the label, just the field. We want to allow the user to be able to select an option between parent, teacher, and learner. So I will right click on this field. I will come here to change to and select combo box. Now it is a combo box. If I come back to form view, we can see that it is a combo box. However, there aren't options to select. So let's go back to design view. And now we want to modify the properties of this combo box. If your properties are not visible, you can click on the property sheet. And we are working with the category field. The row source type mustn't come from a table, but we're going to change that to a value list. And by making it a value list, we can now change the source. If I click on the source for the row, we can click on the ellipse, and it allows us to type in the options that we want in our combo box. The options that we want are parent, teacher, or learner. Once we have our three options, I will click OK. And there we can see that it's a value list with those three options. If I come back to form view, you'll notice if I click on the category combo box, I can select one of the three options that are available now. Let's go back to design view. And for our next task, we want to change the selling field to a combo box as well. And it must allow the user to choose a series of options. So we will do the same thing by right clicking on the field and not the label. We will change it to a combo box. But we want to specify what options are available for that combo box. So we'll come here to the row source type and change that to a value list. And then I'll come here to the row source, click on the ellipse, and we will type in the options that we want to appear in the combo box. Those are my options. I will click OK. And to test, let's go back to form view and we can see the options that are available. Let's go back to design view. We now want to add the indoors field to the form below the helpers field. To add a field, we can come here to add existing fields, and there's a list of all the fields that are available. We want the indoors field, so I will double click on that, and there you can see it's added it, but I will drag it now to where I want it to be under the helper field. So if I go back to form view, we can see the indoors field as we go through the different records. Let's go back to design view. Now we want to change the background of the form header to white. The form header is this part over here. I will just right click in a blank area in the form header and change the back or fill color to white. I now want to change the text color of the label in the form header to red. Here is the label that's in the form header. I will make sure that it's selected. I will come over here to home and there are the text formatting options. Let's change the text to red. Now if I go to the formed view, we can see what our form now looks like. And that's the end of this activity.